Welcome back to Origins. I'm Miss Martinez, taking you with me again on another journey to rediscover my home country, the Philippines. Today our destination is Coronadal in South Cotabato. That's the furthest down south on the map we've ever been before. It's about a 2-hour ride down south, not so bad, and enough time to catch some rest. I'm going to do that right now. Let's hear some lights.
General Santos City and a safe touchdown.
It was raining and pouring in Manila, and here in Mindanao, it's really hot.
As if the sun came out to shine on this day just for me, it ushers in my arrival to my destination cheerily. And more folk have come to their hometown as well for the Tinalak Festival, an annual event to remember and celebrate the unique culture of South Cotabato. My timing couldn't have been more perfect. As is usual for a little airport, the crowd huddles around baggage claim and porters come calling with their taxi signs. You get used to busy, crammed airports though, especially in the Philippines. And once we're out and away from the hubbub, it's time to do some research. Various ethnic groups, such as the Muslims, Bilaan, Manobo, and Tagabili, congregated in this beautiful land. They discovered abundant resources here and enjoyed a year-round pleasant climate outside the Philippines' typhoon belt. As a province, South Cotabato is only about 3 decades old, and in its youth it has grown beautifully. We drive past untainted pastures, rich in fertile soil. I revel in the peace of being here. Next stop, Coronadal. As you can tell by the name, it's named for a crown. Lying at the foot of the Rojas and Quezon mountain ranges, the nature of this city is as friendly as its people. It's 45 minutes away from General Santos City if you're flying in. This is where the bulk of the Tinalak festivities will take place. Now, for my first food adventure in South Cotabato, what else should I eat but that pungent, thorn-covered, unusually flavored, yet delicious thing known in Southeast Asia as the king of fruits?
Well, they say that durians are the fruits that you either love or hate. I love durian, and today I'm in the durian heaven. Today we have, of course, the durian fruit itself, durian candies, durian pie, durian tart, durian shake, and durian ice cream. So for those of you who have never seen this exotic fruit before, it originated in Thailand and Malaysia, but now you have a lot in the Philippines, right?
Rafael Romero, proprietor of the Durian Garden in South Cotabato, grows a variety of fruits on his restaurant property. Where durian is the main feature on the menu, he has even invented a contraption of large forceps to pry open the large fruit.
The durian fruit itself is a bit stinky, it's pungent, the smell, but people like that, don't they? The ones who do like it like the smell more. There it is. See, there's the fruit, and it's very fleshy, very soft and creamy, and so tasty. The durian meat is nice when it's a bit harder on the outside, the skin, and the inside is very creamy. I don't know, this is how I like it.
Most Westerners seem to think that the durian's odor is disagreeable. And to be fair, it's been banned in some hotels and airports. But if you can get past the smell, its strange taste might just grow on you and you'll soon be feasting on durian candies, durian pie, durian tarts, and even durian ice cream. Just a suggestion though, don't go walking under durian trees during the harvest season. The Kalsangi Golf and Country Club is an exclusive leisure place owned by Dole Philippines. Landscaped with Norfolk pine trees and ponds, its 9-hole golf course is a challenging terrain.
How did you hold it again? So I sang from the back? Boom! learn something new every day. Right? It's just pathetic. We'll leave it to the professionals today. Wow.
Wanting to try their best swing is Ja and Saeed Grandfar, who I spied earlier on the plane flying in. Ja is originally from South Cotabato, while Saeed is experiencing his first visit to the Philippines. Today marks an important week for them. Besides being here for the Tinalak Festival, they're enjoying a blissful honeymoon.
We actually went to the festival the night we arrived, checked it out. I rode a carabao yesterday with Ja's uncle.
On the way here, when we're coming from the airport, you can see a lot of the plantations. Yeah. It's just so lush and so green.
Well, I have to agree that the Philippines has some of the most scenic, and you might say romantic, spots perfect for honeymooners. Just here in South Cotabato alone, there are too many options for a heartwarming experience. Like the endless mountain rifts, beautiful valleys, cascading waterfalls, and like the picturesque Mount Matutum. For the Tinalak experience, I learn about several activities happening in the city for weeks leading to the final celebration. There will be more competitions, parties, and more food. Just one big, happy cultural fiesta. But here's what I'm fired up about.
Jensen and Davao are fighting, but today it's not for real, it's all for fun.
It's pretend combat in the Airsoft games, but their gear looks good as real to me.
You're hit, the marshal will call you hit, then they will pull you out.
Right, voluntarily subject myself to getting gunned down by hordes of men in arms? The guys are enthusiastic about the prospects, but behind that big smile, I'm really just a frightened little girl.
Maybe I can just watch them from the top, watch you guys play.
Okay.
So I'm staying in the safe zone, just up here where I hope the bullets aren't flying, but they're going to start the game in just a minute.
Airsoft is popular in most Asian regions and is supposed to have originated here in South Asia. Today, the battlefield becomes a smoky lot, and through the shouts and deafening zing of bullets flying, it's clear that this is just a happy grown-up version of that childhood game, Capture the Flag. The next day, I trekked to one of the ancestral domains of South Cotabato, Lake Cebu, and its inhabitants, the Tiboli tribe. Among the many waterfalls found in this municipality are the Lonon Falls, one in a family of 7. The path leading up to where it cascades brings me to a close encounter with Myrna, a direct descendant of the royal family of the Tiboli tribe. Patiently, and with a sparkle of pride in her motherly eyes, she tells me of her people, their traditions, the mysteries of this lake, where it is said that spirits gather and one must tread carefully when in their presence.
We have to walk slowly and quietly. Because if you point something or you laugh at something, the spirits will be mad at you.
What better way to feel connected to the people of this enchanting land than to wear the garb of the Tiboli Dream Weavers? Seeing my enthusiasm for her native costume, Myrna helps me into the heavy cloth. Even on ordinary days, Tiboli women like to array themselves in bright beaded jewelry, which include more than a couple necklaces, dangling earrings, plus a large wooden comb wrought with beads and little glass mirror pieces to accessorize.
So this is what we call the Swat Hanafak.
Swat Hanafak?
Swat Hanafak. This is the work of our Tiboli women, and this is how we wear them. Everything is it's priceless.
Expensive.
So it's very expensive, so an ordinary person cannot afford to have one. So long before, we used Tinalak fiber as our skirt. But as soon as the Muslims come into the place, they introduced the soft malong, and this one is a necklace. The daughter of a chieftain in the community will always have them, like
princess.
A princess. So the princess will make their own beadwork. This is made of horsehair.
Ah.
Horsehair is woven by a needle and made them into rings, and that is how it became the necklace or earring.
That's why it's very flimsy.
Yeah. So the yellow one is the brass, and this is also made into earrings.
They have this one that comes
Yes,
like
this one
there.
like that. Yeah, that's the original one. So that's the earring. We have all sorts of earrings. We have beaded earring. We have a horsehair earring. We also have brass earring.
With this costume on, I do feel every bit the regal princess, with the royal court of nature herself. Do you think I can learn the Tivoli dance?
Yeah, I will just show you the steps.
Okay.
The right foot first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1.
Yeah, got it. 1, 2, 3.
2, 3. 1.
So I bend low.
Yes, you bend low like this. Do it like that. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
We go back.
The communication of dance is an international language, and the 1-2-3 beat of a Tivoli dancer is easy to pick up for even the clumsiest beginner. Through body language, the inhabitants of the earth have, since the dawn of time, communicated wordlessly. As I follow Myrna in step to the drum's beat, I imagine how the first teachers of this dance choreographed the steps by following nature's guide. As Myrna explains, the flapping of the birds, the spinning of the water, the delicate rice planting gestures all contribute to its story. Not far from us is the Sikat School of Indigenous Knowledge and Tradition. This school does not offer just your ordinary educational curriculum. As its name implies, students here are taught the arts of their ancestors. Set inside a bamboo longhouse built on 6-foot stilts, Tivoli women skillfully work the looms, instructing youngsters to do the same, in the tradition of the original art. As is expected, more and more ancient cultures have found their roots washed away by modern influences. And it's an alarming thought that the beautiful Tivoli culture could also be one to fade away. Not if their persistent teachers keep at the job they're doing so well, however. Their passion for the arts and their work to preserve these crafts by passing them on to their children will undoubtedly serve to set in stone and memory the dreams which they have weaved for so long. Here I meet with Rosie Sola, the curriculum consultant, writer, and vice president of the school.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Rosie Sola.
How do you greet in the Tivoli greeting? Yulafus. Do you shake hands? Do you shake hands? Yulafus. Is this a bird?
Having previously learned the basics of this dance, I clumsily try to follow along the pretty little dancers as they move gracefully, contrasting my steps. Again, each dance tells of dramatic stories and myths. This one of a strong warrior man. Even before the days of written languages, cultures all around the world passed on news and preserved their legends through dance. If you would like to take home a memory of your Tivoli experience, cross the road to the antique store where an array of handicrafts and original jewelry can be bought at a very cheap price. The Tivoli are farmers by nature who plant corn, rice, and other crops. They also hunt and fish. Blessed with the many surrounding lakes, food is easy to find, and my first row in the longboat brings me to a tilapia pond where I relish the prospect of a satisfying lunch.
Well, here at the Sunrise Resort, they've prepared the fish that we've caught for lunch, And the interesting thing is that you can make fish in so many ways. Today we're trying out 8 different recipes. Do you know how to cook all these different dishes?
Yes.
You can do everything here? What is the easiest one so I can remember?
This is what we call a smacky.
Smacky?
So, yeah.
After lunch, I'm interested to know why the Tiboli are called dream weavers. Myrna supposes the best way to explain this answer is to bring me to meet Lang Dulai, a legend among her own people.
You were using a beeswax.
It is in the realm of dreams that the Tiboli women are inspired with these beautiful designs, which, when they awake, will be created into the abaca weave. The finesse of Lang Dulai's weave earned her an award for her traditional cloth. And today, she teaches her daughters and granddaughters to cherish and continue the art of the Tiboli's ethnic pride. Bright, geometric patterns of the cloth are set against a dark background. Woven from fine abaca fiber, the entire process is a tedious one. The hemp plant itself takes 18 months from planting to harvest. Then they are dried for a week and cut to proper length. Afterwards, to dye the colors, they are boiled with leaves. 2 weeks of boiling over a wood fire brings it to pure perfection. Black, white, and red comprise the official Tiboli colors. After drying in the sun, the hemp fiber is spread on a loom, and here is where Lang Dulai works her magic. Inside her house are yet more creations.
I'm lost inside this hat.
Besides dance, the Tiboli's other tools for conveying messages are their songs and chants. Just by listening to the ringing tones of this Tiboli woman's melody, one sits immovable, charmed by these gifted souls. I do indeed feel privileged. And though the foreigner is always a guest of honor in these native homes, I am the one humbled just to be in the presence of such a remarkable people. They have accepted me and attempted to teach me the secrets of their trade. I have worn their clothes, walked in their shoes, and mirrored their smile. I have not noticed a radio, TV, or other modern so-called necessities in their homes, but I have seen that the richness of their past lives on, enhanced by the beauty of nature's bounties. I leave Myrna late afternoon as there are still other festivities to catch before the big day tomorrow.
Well, I'm back in the Coronadal gym. It's quite an exciting night tonight. As you know, the Philippines is known for so many things. It's adventurous terrain, it's delicious cuisine, and of course, it's beautiful people. Women particularly tonight. It is the Mutian ng Coronadal coronation, is that right?
Yes,
this is Mel. I just met Mel and I meet so many interesting people. He's a photographer.
Yes, I am.
So we've been seeing you like different places.
Right.
And I finally caught up with you again because you are a South Cotabateño,
Yes,
is that right?
That's true, yes. I was away for 16 years.
Wow, okay.
Anyways, I'm back for the Indigenous Festival. I like that.
Mel Ledesma tells me he's here to shoot the festival. Yet another homecomer. He also remembers warmly the days of his childhood here in Mindanao. My favorite part of the beauty pageant is this one, the opening number, when the contestants strut down stage finely dressed in native costume, beaming those famous South Cotabateño smiles. And what does it take to be crowned Miss South Cotabato? Beauty, brains, and the best winning form. During the Tinalak Festival, each municipality joins in yet another competition, complementing the regional agricultural trade fair, and to exhibit their products and handicrafts, these native houses are set up on display.
And since today is a very special day, the 8th Tinalak Festival, the houses on this side of the street are vying in the competition for Best Bahay Kubo.
Each one is so beautifully made. It would be hard to choose the best. They have crafted designs, jewelry, clothes, and homes from the most basic of things like seeds and corn.
Now, who do you think would wear a shoe this big? Maybe the giant spirits of the lake? Pili na kayo, sir, ma'am! 20 pesos long! Big sizes, small sizes! Sige na!
I'm having so much fun, I haven't even walked the block yet. There's just too much to explore and endless trinkets to buy.
Zoom out the whole thing.
Well, today is the day I've been awaiting. Outfitted with the tribal costume Myrna gave me and feeling like maybe today I might just blend in with my fellow countrymen, I proudly wear the headdress of a Tiboli princess and take my place in the city plaza.
In a celebration of the beauty and culture which the people of South Cotabato have weaved so intricately, the street dancing parade happens today, highlighting the special event we call Tinalak.
Mel Ledesma is right in the middle of it all, his camera poised for action. Lucky for me, as I've broken my own digicamera, and these are those rare moments in life that call for a professional photographer. But besides just taking my pictures, Mel exudes the natural, obliging nature of a South Cotabateño as he patiently explains to me the origins of the Tinalak Festival, the details of each costume and prop, and the stories behind every intricate dance. Already, since the plane first touched down in South Cotabato, I knew that this place had a certain mystic air to it. And now, lost in the joy of dance and celebration, I realize that these people have weaved passion deep within every form of art they exhibit. Traditional art is at the root of the Tinalak Festival, and this cloth was chosen as the icon for its representation of South Cotabato as a community of artisans. Strong colors for the blending of culture, abaca fiber symbolizing strength, and the unity of each ethnic group depicted in the way the threads are weaved. Because the Tinalak weaving is a product of the Tiboli tribe, it is they who commence the opening ceremony with traditional rites. Then, for the rest of the morning, the whole city is treated to an extravagant display by South Cotabato's best dancers. Deserving winners take home trophies, and I retain the memory of an unforgettable sight. After the Tinalak Festival and in other secret corners of South Cotabato, I also find tradition reflected in everyday life, and its simplicity is somehow strikingly beautiful.
This is a real farm.
This is the real farm. No, this is the real traditional Filipino way of doing the rice planting. This farm have a fish pond, fruit trees, chicken house, a goat house, and a small farm animals also.
The splendor of South Cotabato is a fusion of many things. Wrapped in the bliss of peaceful surroundings, its natural habitat and landscapes are home to a people who have made South Cotabato what it is today. The place that will warm a traveler's heart and keep him or her returning to this unique province. And though each country I may travel will introduce me to many unique and fascinating people, the Philippines will always be the same one I remembered as a child. Those exotic islands where the threads of art, elegance, and hospitality are woven into every tapestry of life, especially in South Cotabato.